Here's a painful truth. If people don't respect you, it's not because they're cruel, it's because you've trained them not to. That may sting, but think about it. How many times have you said yes when you wanted to say no? How often have you explained yourself just to sound acceptable, or apologized just for existing in the room? Most people don't realize this. Respect isn't something people hand you out of kindness. It's something they give when you demand it, silently, through your behavior, your boundaries, and your presence. And the problem is, most people are giving away their power every single day. In this video, I'm going to break down the hidden ways you lose respect, the psychology behind it, and how to rebuild it step by step. And we'll lean on the wisdom of one man, Carl Jung, who understood why so many people secretly sabotage themselves without even knowing it. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also give you the #1 principle Jung taught about self-respect. And if you apply it, it will change the way people see you forever. Respect is not a luxury. It's not nice to have. Respect is the foundation of influence, freedom, and identity. In every room, humans are sorting each other. Who do we listen to? Who do we ignore? Who sets the tone? Who follows? You don't need to be rich, famous, or the smartest person in the room to earn respect. But if you don't have it, you'll always feel invisible. Carl Jung once said, "The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely." Why terrifying? Because once you accept yourself, you stop begging for validation. And once you stop begging, people either step up to respect you or they disappear. Either way, you're free. So let's expose the subtle habits that quietly destroy how people see you. Picture this. Someone bumps into you in the hallway, and before you even think, the words leave your mouth. "Oh, sorry." It seems harmless, but over-apologizing trains people to see you as someone who feels guilty just for existing. Jung would call this your shadow, the hidden parts of yourself you've buried. If your shadow whispers, "I'm not worthy," it will show up as unnecessary apologies. And over time, people take you at your word. Swap sorry for gratitude. Say, "Thanks for waiting," or "I appreciate your patience." Gratitude signals confidence. Apology signals weakness. Now think about how you explain yourself. Leaders speak simply, short, direct, clear. But many people can't stop over-explaining. "I just thought maybe this could work," unless you don't agree. And if you'd rather not, that's fine. What do others hear? Others. Not your idea, they hear, "I need your approval before I exist." Jung's work on the psyche makes this clear. The more you repress your real voice, the more your shadow grows. And it leaks out as weakness. Instead of explaining, try stating. Replace, "I thought maybe we could," with, "Here's the direction I suggest." Thoughts. Respect grows in the silence that follows. Kindness without boundaries doesn't earn respect. It destroys it. When you're always available, people stop valuing your time. If you constantly sacrifice your needs to please others, they may thank you in the moment, but subconsciously they see you as expendable. Think of it like supply and demand. Scarcity creates value. Your time, your energy, your attention, these are your currency. Spend them wisely. Jung once said, "People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls." Saying yes all the time is one way people avoid themselves. They fill the silence with other people's demands instead of owning their own life. Every time you scroll for likes, fish for compliments, or adjust your personality to fit the crowd, you teach people one thing: your worth depends on them. That's the fastest way to lose respect. Jung believed the journey of life is individuation. Becoming who you truly are, not who others want you to be. When you constantly seek validation, you betray that journey. And if you don't respect your own authenticity, why should anyone else? People will treat you exactly how you allow them to. If they interrupt you and you laugh it off, if they disrespect your time and you say nothing, if they mock your boundaries and you stay silent, you've trained them to believe your boundaries are optional. Respect is built on enforcement, not with aggression but with quiet certainty. When someone crosses the line, you let them know, calmly, clearly, without apology. And here's the paradox. In the moment, they may resist you, even dislike you, but long-term, they'll respect you more than the person who said nothing. If this is hitting home, stay with me, because in the next section I'll show you exactly how to rebuild respect step by step. And if you want more truth like this, subscribe, not for me but for you, so you don't let yourself drift back into the same patterns after today. So how do you turn it around? If you've been over-apologizing, over-explaining, saying yes to everything, or tolerating disrespect, how do you retrain people to see you differently? First, speak like you mean it. Next time you make a decision, strip out the weak words. Don't say, "I just thought maybe we could." Say, "This is the plan," feedback. You're still open to dialogue, but the frame has shifted. You're leading, not asking for permission. Second, say no without guilt. A clean no is one of the most powerful tools of respect. Don't say, "I'm so sorry, I can't, I wish I could," but say, "No, I won't be able to." Short, clear, done. At first, people might resist, but they'll learn that your no means something. And that's when your yes gains value. Third, act instead of explaining. Words lose power if they're always padded with justification. Actions, on the other hand, demand respect, deliver results, follow through, show consistency. People may disagree with your style, but they can't argue with outcomes. Fourth, own your shadow. Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." The shadow, your repressed fears, doubts, and unspoken feelings, runs the show when you ignore it. Over-apologizing, validation-seeking, people-pleasing. All of these are shadows in disguise. Respect grows the moment you integrate your shadow. When you admit, "Yes, I get angry. Yes, I want more. Yes, I have boundaries." Owning these truths makes you authentic, and authenticity is magnetic. Fifth, respect yourself first. The final law of respect is simple. You teach people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. If you neglect your health, your time, your priorities, why should anyone else value them? If you demand respect but secretly despise yourself, people feel the contradiction. Jung believed that wholeness, not perfection, was the goal of life. When you respect yourself as you are, flaws, shadows, and all, you stop chasing external approval. And people sense it immediately. Why does respect matter so much? Because it's not about ego. It's about freedom. Without respect, you're stuck in a cage of people-pleasing. You waste years explaining yourself, apologizing for nothing, living for approval. With respect, you're free. Free to speak without apology. Free to act without fear. Free to live without begging for permission. Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." That's what respect really is. Not just others respecting you, but you finally respecting yourself. So here's the harsh truth. If people don't respect you, it's not because they're cruel. It's because you've trained them not to. But starting today, you can retrain them. Stop apologizing for existing. Stop over-explaining. Stop seeking validation. Stop tolerating disrespect. Respect yourself first, and the world will have no choice but to follow. If this resonated with you, don't just leave it here. Watch another video right after this one. Keep momentum going. Because the easiest way to lose respect is to hear the truth and then do nothing about it.